guys. I know it's been a while since I've done a video. It's been really hot here, so it's kind of hard to get into the kitchen. We have a broken AC, all that. So I thought I would show you really quick what we're having for supper tonight. We have, let me just get my spoon so I can show you. This zucchini right here. This is my take on peppers and sausage and peppers, rather. And of course I added zucchini. I have some sugar snap peas. We only had a couple that were ready, so they kind of disappeared into the background with everything I have in here. I have 4 roughly chopped up bell peppers, and they're just cooking away with a little tiny bit of extra virgin olive oil. Now all I'm going to add to this right here is some basil leaves, fresh basil leaves from our plant right over here. So this is what I do. I take kitchen shears and I just kind of cut them into the whatever I'm making. Along with with sausage and peppers, there's a little bit of sauce to go along with it. And so I took some frozen sauce of the tomato sauce and the spaghetti sauce that I made weeks ago, and there it is right there. And I'm just going to pour this over the top of the sausage and peppers once this gets going for a little while. I'm also going to have this over a bed of egg noodles. Maybe not a bed, and they're just plain regular egg noodles. And I know the whole idea about, using whole wheat pasta. One thing a lot of people don't realize with whole wheat pastas is you got to be careful, because you know why? There's still sodium in it. So yes, it is very good for you, but if you have to watch your salt like I do, it might not be the most healthy thing for you, especially when everything's all full of salt. So anyway, what I'm going to do here is, see how they're sweating a little bit? I'm just going to add the sauce, and it's kind of stuck in there. And it's just a little bit of sauce. If you want to make this recipe, you can go ahead, you can thin it out with a little bit of water, or you could add some reduced sodium tomato sauce if you wanted to, or if you had some left over from the recipe we did not too long ago for tomato sauce, you could also do this. Now, as you can see, I have a little bit more in here than I do the pan, so it's going to be kind of crowded. But I'm going to let this go a little bit more. I'm going to basically let these vegetables get soft, and then when it's all, oh, pepper overboard. That's okay. My stove's clean. And when this is all done, I'm going to put this over some egg noodles. I'll come back and I'll show you what it all looks like. Oh, well, look what I found in here, guys, as I'm stirring around. I almost thought I was done. A sugar snap pea that we grew. Actually, we didn't start growing it. One of our neighbors started it, and she passed away, I think it was last fall, of cancer. So we inherited her sugar snap pea plant. So this was a little special for us. So yeah, I lost my train of thought completely. Okay, it happens, right? So when we come back, I'll show you what it all looks like on a plate. See you then. Hi everyone, we're back. The whole process took probably about 5 or 10 minutes just to soften up the vegetables. Now, as you know, I make up my husband's plate. Now, this isn't completely 100% heart healthy because we do have the sausage, and I didn't skimp on calories or, getting low sodium, even though I probably should have. But if you, the cool thing about, trying to eat healthy is making small changes throughout, so that way they're not so big that you can adjust, that you don't have to adjust your whole lifestyle, I guess. If you make small enough changes and you can stick with them, then that's the key. So one of the things you can do is you can revamp any recipe. You know, here I am taking a classic sausage and pepper recipe, and the only difference that I did is I used homemade sauce instead of store-bought, and I added all kinds of vegetables. And you can add any vegetable to anything. You can add it to anything. I mean, think of your favorite, like if you were going to go all out and you were going to just, you know, have like the worst diet for that day, you can take whatever it is and you can throw in all kinds of vegetables with it. And it may be a little bad for you, yeah, but if you eat all the vegetables first, you're going to feel full. So before I start running out of time, I'm going to plate my husband's dinner here. And this is what I did, is I sprinkled a little Parmesan cheese on the plate instead of over the top. I don't know, no other purpose, just to make it look really pretty. But, you know, whatever. And then we're going to come over here and we're going to load up on all this stuff. I mean, the first scoop that I loaded up on was nothing but vegetables. So, but he's from Texas. He likes meat. You cannot take meat away from anybody from Texas. So, there's my husband's plate. I'm going to get him a fork. And this is just something quick to throw together. And until next time, everybody, live, laugh, and love. And here's Toby.
Alright, let's give this a whirl here. Excuse me. Like she said, I'm from Texas. I got to have some meat, so I'm going to cut me a part of this sausage off here. Then, it looks like a little homegrown zucchini, which I really like a lot.
And it's right out of our garden.
Right out of the garden. Pepper.
Just a minute, baby, okay? I know
blow
you're...
it off because it's hot.
I know. My daughter got a bug bite on her foot, and her foot itches, so I'm going to have to swab it with a little bit of alcohol, I think.
With that, I'll say, muy bueno, very good. See you next time, everybody.